So I can't wait. There have been a gaggle of giggles that have happened, so if I have not uploaded anything in the past 48 hours, I will explain as soon as I get past the timestamp. But there are some things to say as we get Harold, Curious Birthmark, and we're going to play as Haru. But yeah, a lot of things have happened. So, yeah, hopefully, either this is one of 3 videos, or this is going to be a long video. I haven't really decided because, well, I haven't decided yet. So, Curious Birthmark into Harold, right? And pretty much everything else is normal. So, as we get into... I really hope that it's Harold, Curious Birthmark, character exclusive Haru. So I took some custom events out because they were not working for me, and I did some troubleshooting. But other than that, the reason I have not uploaded for 48 hours, as we have Tachi-san, Second Encounter, Charisma, Light, Knowledge, and maybe a Dexterity check, but no Strength check, sadness, is that, yeah, so I tried to update the operating system of the setup I'm working on, and that didn't turn out so well, so I had to revert everything back. After that, I dealt with some OBS issues because OBS had to update, and then I tried to do a recording, and I had to toss that out. So, as I said, it was a gaggle of giggles. Really 3 main points, so... Operating system upgrade. I thought maybe it's just the drivers that after I updated the OS, maybe there's some drivers that were having some issues, and no, that was not the case. Ooh, Ghostly Spear. And then I decided to, and then after I reverted everything back and recovered all the data that I'd lost, because some mistakes were made there too. OBS updated, I updated it, and my settings were out of whack, so I had to set them all up. And then I did a recording, and that didn't turn out so well because my OBS settings were out of whack, on top of other OS stuff. So, as I get into footage, mermaids, Kana, Recluse, and as I said, the rightmost mystery will replace with the base, which is going to be Phantasms. That's going to be weird, because I have Recluse, and I want to take Kana first. We can do that. Footage is going to be a roads closed nightmare, but we'll deal with it. And we'll see what happens today. So that's really all that happened on my end. I might as well just put it in this video instead of making a post, because I'm recording right now anyway. So I think I'm just gonna take 2 curses in the face, and we'll just go weaponless because we want the Doom. We do have Recluse. Actually, we have Recluse. I just realized. So yeah, I guess we will get rid of flashbacks, and we will go do a thing. Now, we were on Curious Birthmark, and I could have just used Old Coined or the doll later on, but I figure here, if you can get rid of a curse on its own, usually that's a better option, because you don't know, in my opinion, you don't know what curses you're going to get. If you feel confident you're not going to get another bad curse, or a curse you don't want, feel free to Old Coin and or doll away, but I just don't feel as confident, so I did my thing. Also, keep in mind, we did have Ghostly Spear, so I could have gone to Recluse without a weapon if we're talking about strategy, but I feel safer with the weapon. I think Haru does marginally better with the a little bit better is the exact English phrase I want to use with the weapon, but you can go weaponless with Haru and be perfectly fine. I should, for all intents and purposes, just trade off Doom here. If we didn't have Recluse, I wouldn't. Although, keep in mind, in Phantasms, if I'm remembering correctly, there is a lot of Doom increase if things go badly. But I guess I'm going to find out if Phantasm's Doom Tragedy is going to be more Doom increase than the decrease of Doom that you get from Recluse. And we're assuming average case here. And the reason I more specifically, we're going to sell these for funds. More specifically, which is going to give us cigarettes. Okay, let me say what I want to say. More specifically, in Phantasms, I'm pretty sure that's the mystery. If I'm thinking of the correct custom mystery, basically, if a lot of bad things happen, your Doom will shoot up through the roof, quite substantially. However, if you're lucky, not so much, basically. And then the Recluse, for those who don't know, if this is one of the newer World of Horror videos you're watching, in Recluse, your Doom is going to decrease overall, and you're probably going to run into the Bath event. You're not always going to, but if you run into the Bath event, your Doom gets to decrease a little on top of the Doom increases that you do for base investigations. For those who don't know, quickly, as we're sitting through this eel animation, is that whenever you hit the investigate button, your Doom is pretty much always going to increase by 1. One of the few times, or the one of the frequent times it doesn't, as we get time skip, is that you run into an enemy and that doesn't increase your Doom on its own. But the enemy is usually going to do more damage numerically, so I'm shrugging real life as I say, you know, you're probably going to take damage anyway. That being said, we saved a lot on the cigarettes here. And the reason I say that, I guess I could old coin immediately, but we don't need to. I want the cigarette case, but yeah, we could have run into an enemy at any point during Kana. Eels. I call it Kana. But we didn't, so we get 2 save on all. We might have been able to get through with just 2 packs of cigarettes, but 3 is usually the safe zone. It would take 2 to 3 long mysteries back to back to really burn through all the cigarettes. That being said, custom mysteries can go up to 10 investigations, if I recall correctly. I don't work with a lot of custom mysteries, so even though I kind of troubleshoot here and there, but And we also don't need the stuffed toy, so we're gonna store that. But I don't want to do the duplication glitch or bug, so we're not gonna do that either. I guess you could call it a glitch, right? Anywho. Let's grab this and move on with life. Now, if at the very end we want to smoke a pack of cigarettes, otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. But otherwise we should be relatively okay. Otherwise, as I kind of pretty much autopilot through the last part of Recluse here, is that for this channel, yeah, I've messed up a lot of things. Again, I haven't said it before. Well, I know I've said it before, but if I haven't said it recently, a lot of my real life successes or failures all depend on me. So really, I'm the own maker of my demise. That being said, yeah, I'm going through my own things. I'm sure everyone in life, you're watching this now. I hope you're having fun, if nothing else. But yeah, everyone goes through difficulties. I'm going through my own, and yeah, that's its own thing. But that being said, this is not a plea for help. The only time I would want help is if I have given something back of value. In my case, usually it's going to be some kind of video game, but hey, oh, we lost Bath. Well, Herald things. Herald things? Yeah, Herald things. I don't think we really have something too terrible, although, yeah, we don't have the semi-auto, so... we have the army knife, so we'll do perception instead. If we do pick up the semi-auto, well, in-game, in case the robots want to hurt me. And, yeah, we'll take phantasms now. So, 42% Doom on our third mystery is actually not very good, but we gotta play with what we've got, because I wanted the army knife and I wanted 3 packs of cigarettes, so... I'm shrugging in real life, but... we'll take it as it comes. Now, 37 packs of 37 cigarettes is more than enough, but I think this is strength. Is this strength? No, it's luck. But thankfully, all things, I think that's the main one we want to do. If you fail that, I forgot, somewhere along the line in this mystery, bad things can happen. But I forgot my max threat levels, so guess we're gonna find out. Okay, fine, we'll deal with the hospital. We shouldn't really have too many hospital investigations, so I don't really mind. Never mind, this is the one. So we get 2 Doom when investigating, and that just gives us 7 Doom immediately. And yeah, now we're in a lot of pain. So as you noticed, yeah, 2% Doom. I know this it's supposed to counteract a lot. Nice strength check, by the way. It's supposed to counteract a lot of custom events, because custom events usually don't innately give you Doom. And by that I mean when you investigate a custom event in a custom mystery and it's linked to other events, there are oftentimes Doom is not going to increase because that's just the nature of custom events, but 2 Doom per... If it was just 1 Doom, it's still manageable because that just outweighs the custom event, linked event Doom lack of increase. But 2 Doom is pretty much double the Doom, and pretty much every location is a max threat level location, which tends to hurt a lot. But again, we'll deal with it. I think we have Monument, but we'll see how hurt we are here. We're only taking -1 reason at the moment, but that's not really anything to celebrate because we're still taking a lot of damage. So don't ask for funds. Okay, good. And then we kind of want to wait for funds. I don't want to spend Doom, so we'll just take more stamina because in the end we're losing about 3 stamina, 3 reason anyway. And so yeah. But that basically the numbers work out where if we want to decrease Doom, we would just want to trade off stamina and reason. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Now, it would be nice to hit a bunch of these, but if we don't, not really much I can say. Is there? Not really much to say, is there? So, hospital and forest. Actually, we do need to switch this police station to the forest because we have footage later on, but meh, we'll find out. In other news, as a kind of autopilot, I really shouldn't autopilot, but I'm going to. So, yeah, for this channel, I was going to put some, not game dev stuff, but basically the game I'm working on this channel pretty much. But because and I've said it before, but for anyone who hasn't heard it yet, or to remind people, I oftentimes, if there's something that goes wrong in a game that I'm making, I just toss everything out the window. Not everything, but I toss things out the window, which obviously sets back development progress. But if I believe it's for the better of my game in this case, in general case of project, but in this specific case, the game, then yeah, I just toss it out and not start from scratch, but go back to the drawing board, I guess is the more accurate phrase. Thank you for nothing, by the way. We do have a charisma check, but we'll take it. We already have nicotine withdrawal, so it's fine, but so mermaids into footage seems to be the case, right? No, footage into mermaids. Either way, it's going to be kind of bad. I forgot my second encounter, by the way. I know I didn't fight... I know the roommate is my first encounter, because I didn't fight anything during eels, but as we fail a perception check, even though it rolled a 12, so I would have failed. Anyway, yeah, if there's something I'm not comfortable with, I kind of just toss it all out the window. And I do think it's a good... I do trust my instincts a lot, and my instincts do turn out relatively well, better than 55%, but if we're playing by the numbers, I trust my instincts, so we'll see what happens by the end of this week, but if nothing else happens, hey, nice hallucinations, by the way. We do want to get rid of that. We're using the army knife, so we're going to hug this toy and get rid of that. I think the coin, we'd rather save the coin because we can sell the coin. I forgot if we can sell the stuffed toy, I should have checked, but yeah, if we needed more packs of cigarettes, yeah, otherwise, if I don't believe I'm going to make a choice. I could say play, but World of Horror is not that sweaty, even though I treat it sweaty, and it is sweaty at times. Yeah, we're going to sell the old coin and avoid out of funds. And I'm pretty sure we can't be pickpocketed anymore in odd locations, but hey. Well, I mean, that lowers my doom, but we're dying here, and I just entered this forest. I want the restless bonus, though, because it's not like we have a bath anyway. I think this is a one-shot. Right, this should be a reliable one-shot. Yeah, so 95%. If I miss this 95%, sadness happens. Okay, good. Otherwise, we have near 22 damage on demand, turn 1, but you never know. And yeah, we can't trade off stamina, so off we go. About 74% doom in our last mystery, or we could just roll a 10 plus 1 during strength. So yeah, as I said, this is probably one of 3 videos. 2 of them are going to be World of War. The third one I've yet to decide. I'll decide about in like 6 hours, but we'll see what happens. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I'm going to die here. Ah!